LeBron James has just dropped a bombshell on the NBA, and how did the NBA respond? By dropping one on his head as well, and I'm not just talking about the NBA as an organization, I'm talking about the face of the organization, Adam Silver. Does this mean the end for one of the GOATs? And what are the NBA trying to prove here? First off, LeBron James is in his 22nd season in the NBA and continues to rewrite the record books. After a poor start in 2024-25, James shifted into high gear about a month into the season, and he was back at it on Wednesday night, showing everyone once again why he's the top scorer of all time. With the Memphis Grizzlies in town, James had another outstanding effort in every facet of the game. He had another triple-double, finishing with 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists in a 128-123 victory. According to the ESPN broadcast, James recorded his fourth triple-double of the season on Wednesday night and his third in a row, making him the oldest player in NBA history to do it. Talk about a statement. And what about the man whose record he broke? It was set in 2019 by none other than himself. He was only 34 years old at that time. Those 3 consecutive triple-doubles coincide with the Lakers' 3-game winning streak, which has put them back on track after a difficult patch. James scored 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists in a victory against the Philadelphia 76ers on Friday, and 19 points, 10 boards, and 16 assists against the Toronto Raptors on Sunday. After this win, the Lakers are currently 7-4, comfortably positioned in the Western Conference's top tier at this early stage of the season. Before Wednesday night, James was averaging 23.2 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 8.9 assists per game, and all of those figures will undoubtedly rise following this game. And they will continue to rise after he's found his rhythm again. One of the big reasons is the new coach. The Lakers needed a fresh start after parting ways with Darvin Ham at the end of last season, and they got it when they offered JJ Redick his first professional head coaching opportunity. The early results with Redick on the bench have been positive, with the Lakers looking far more dangerous than they did last season, despite having a nearly identical roster. The defense has been inconsistent, and it will always rely on Anthony Davis to remain on the court owing to the Lakers' perimeter talent. However, given the progress they've made when they have the ball, the Lakers only need to be strong on that end. The Lakers' offensive performance has significantly improved from previous season to this one. Under Ham, the unit was heavily reliant on LeBron James and Anthony Davis producing open shots through isolation or a simple 2-man game. With Redick calling the shots, the team is now free to move and flow. The Lakers now have lots of open shots off of setups following timeouts, as well as called plays for some of the team's other role players, which keeps them involved. They continue to rely heavily on James and Davis in the half court, as any team would. But Redick has obviously incorporated ideas that encourage more movement and action away from the ball. These tweaks have paid off so far this season, with the Lakers entering the day ranked 6th in the NBA in offensive rating. With the way they've performed under Redick, it appears they'll be difficult to stop all season. However, that may be for only one season, as LeBron James has suddenly dropped a bombshell on the league, talking about retirement once again. Without a doubt, LeBron James's professional basketball career is winding down. It's already a wonder that he's still playing in the NBA, despite the fact that he'll be 40 in a little over a month. But it's even more incredible that he's still playing at a superstar level in his 22nd season. In fact, he continued to create history, becoming the oldest player in NBA history to record 3 straight triple-doubles in the Los Angeles Lakers' 128-123 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. What James is doing is unusual and should not be taken for granted. His longevity is unprecedented in the history of professional sports, since he remains one of the top players in the league despite the mileage he has accumulated over the course of his Hall of Fame career. However, the Lakers star understands that he is not obligated to continue doing this indefinitely. I'm not going to play that much longer, to be completely honest. 1 year, 2 years. I'm not going to play till the wheels fall off, James said following their huge win over the Grizzlies on Wednesday night. The news has obviously shocked fans. However, James has been hinting at retirement since the end of the 2022-23 season, when the Lakers were swept by the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. But he still had one aim in mind: to play alongside his firstborn son, Bronny, something he had already done earlier this season. Given how much gas James has left in the tank, it's difficult to imagine him abandoning the game he lives and breathes in the near future. The Lakers star is still one of the league's top 10 to 15 players, at the absolute least, and he's not on the verge of a collapse. But Father Time catches up with everyone, including a Superman like James. Perhaps the Lakers great is only preparing everyone for the inevitable grief that will come when he departs for real. Even though he's going to stop in the upcoming couple of seasons, LeBron James, the Los Angeles Lakers superstar, has crafted a virtually flawless GOAT case throughout his 22-year career. First, James is the NBA's all-time best scorer, overtaking fellow GOAT contender Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and setting an unbreakable record for the next several decades. He is also one of just 2 players to have played 22 seasons, and he is the only one who can still produce at a star level in every game. Michael Jordan, on the other side, has a perfect 6-0 record in the finals, having won 6 championships through 3-peat. And that's exactly the reason the NBA has done LeBron dirty. The NBA, and most notably, its face Adam Silver, has openly talked about LeBron not being the GOAT. Adam Silver, like many fans, has openly chosen Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time, rather than LeBron James. In this video, the NBA commissioner selects his airness as the greatest of all time.
Who is your GOAT? Who is your player, best player of all time? Yep.
And then don't tell LeBron I said that.
Can I show you?
Speaking of GOAT cases, one of the most significant criticisms leveled at LeBron James is his sub-500 finals record in comparison to Michael Jordan. However, this may not have been the reason Adam Silver chose him. LeBron has only won 4 championships in his 10 finals appearances, despite appearing in an astounding 8 straight finals from 2011 to 2018. During his losing years, he simply encountered the juggernaut that is the Kevin Durant-led Golden State Warriors. Furthermore, he led a glaringly outmatched Cavaliers club to the 2018 finals, defeating stronger teams in the East apparently on his own. Throughout the playoffs, James averaged 34.0 points, 9.1 rebounds, and 9.0 assists in 22 games. Kevin Love was the only other Cavalier to score in double figures, averaging 14.9 points and 10.2 rebounds. In comparison, Jordan's Bulls were the greatest team in the NBA for 6 consecutive championship seasons. They possessed not only the finest two-way guard in Michael Jordan, but also one of the best two-way wings in NBA history, Scottie Pippen. They also hired Dennis Rodman, one of the league's greatest defenders and rebounders, and Tony Kukoc, a prototype European player with size who can handle the ball and score from 3 levels to provide offensive diversity in the front court. Meanwhile, Bron only had a comparable supporting cast during his championship seasons, 2012, 2013, 2016, 2020. He did lose to the Dallas Mavericks in 2011, capping Dirk Nowitzki's famous playoff run. Likewise, one wonders if Michael Jordan could have replicated LeBron James's incredible 3-1 comeback in the 2016 finals against a 73-9 Warriors squad. Anyway, GOAT arguments are entertaining, but the age divide is too large for anybody to provide a conclusive response. Adam Silver cannot do it. For the time being, fans should appreciate the remaining years of the NBA's king, who is approaching 40 years old and still making history. This season, for example, on the Lakers' opening night, LeBron and his son Bronny became the first father-son combination to participate in an NBA game. Who is your GOAT? And do you think LeBron still has another 2 years after this one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe for daily hoops news. You can find it all here.